So I'm one of those people that like to travel a lot. I like to experience the culture, the different kinds of culture, and the historic side. So one of my favorite places I've visited is New York, and it's been a dream of mine since I was little until I visited it this year. Continuing on from that, I have many inspirations. Examples like uh, one of my one of my most favourite producers is Simon Chin, who I met whilst I was at the BFI in February, and he's one of those people who won an Oscar for Man on the Wire and Searching for Sugar Man, which are excellent films. The next the next inspiration, I would say, person that inspires me is high wire walker Felipe Petit, who had an ambition to walk to high wire the Twin Towers, even though everyone thought it was impossible, until he went with his dream and succeeded. I believe I'm quite a curious person and question things a lot too, as well as being quite a debater. So if I've got a strong opinion of something, I would say it and be very honest. Also, I would say one of my main ambitions is to get a Korean film, whether that's working for the BBC or even just as far as getting into a film festival and being recognised by that, nominated or accepted. That's relation to I'm quite passionate, so when I do something like an interest or hobby, I get almost addicted to doing what I like doing pretty much. So for instance, photography. That started off with my dad teaching me and everything like that. And one of my most favourite photos scenes to take is sunsets. Also, I remember when I was a child, the main place was pretty much a family-run shop that was 50 years or something like that. And I remember going there and meeting all new customers, helping out even when I was little. Also, my favourite film is called The Imposter, and that's that's like a documentary slash film, documentary film, and it's about a guy stealing another a missing person's identity. And then another thing about me is that I own a dog, a King Charles Cavalier Spaniel, which I adore, and she's one of my main comforts. And then also the most well, my most favourite beach, let's say, in the world is 100% Cocoa Beach, which is in Florida. And I remember going there as a family, and it was such like a memorable moment where you were just looking into the sea and we were just like playing volleyball. We were just playing volleyball, and that's just one of my main memories. And also, I find myself quite an ideas person. And ideas, but and one of the quotes I always go by is when you are a young person, the world is yours. You can do the impossible, and that's me.